are we doing? Evening gang. So, hi guys and gals from That Fella UK, and Richie's here as well. Evening gang, how we doing? Thank you so much, lads, for jumping in straight away and being on this first multi-stream. So I was meant to be streaming to Instagram as well, but that ain't working. But this is going out to X and the YouTube. So we have a very small YouTube following of 56 people. So are you, Richie, Mark, are you guys following me on YouTube? So you should, because then you can put this on the TV. You can stream on the TV. The spooky lights are... Oh. Aye, it is. That's that, eh? Do you know what it is? Like, men said, aye. You'd think like £1 lights from China would be much better quality, wouldn't you? Like off of Sheen. You think like £1 lights? You know, I spent £1, right, for somebody in China to produce that plastic circuitry, put it on a ship, a cargo ship, right, and then get sent over, and then come through my door. You think for £1 I'd expect bloody better than that for a full English bank. One bank. We're going to move the light out. We're going to move that light out. I might flex as I can. How we doing, lads? How we doing? We're good. Aye. There's something wrong with the circuitry on that end, so I'm not too sure. Right, so I'm going to do a sound test. Can you hear? And can you hear the background? Oh, you can. You can hear the back. Whoa! Boss T is on the YouTube. Boss T's here as well. So if I go on multi-stream, I can see Boss T. Been a while, mate. How you doing? You good? You good? It's been a minute, mate. I hope you're well, dude. I hope you're well. What's been going on with you, dude? What's happening out in Mexico? What's paying the bills? Crypto's been a bit wild, hasn't it, mate? Yeah. Crypto's been a little bit on the wild side. We can have some crypto chat actually later. Becky's in. Howdy, Becky. Hello. Howdy. We here last week. I think we missed you last week. The big news is the time slot change. 7 till 9. What do you think of that? I did do a poll. So this was like, because like, this is a democracy, right? This is democratic decisions here. Did a poll, and 7 to 9 versus 6 till 8 won by like 83. It was 83% to whatever the other percent is. 17. Is that right? Yeah, 17. So we're doing 7 till 9. That's much more in the at the end of the week pub event type of time, innit? That really is that. That's, and you know what, right? That was the purpose of this. Actually, I don't think have I ever said about purpose and talked about the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. Ooh, you voted 6 to 8. Why? What happened? What happens at 8 o'clock, Becky? Hey, what happens at 8? What happens at 8 PM that you're so desperate to get away from? 8 o'clock. What could be on? What's on TV at 8 o'clock on a Friday? I have no idea. So this is the new slot, 7 till 9. That is much more of the vibe, and as I say, the purpose, as I always had it, was that because I thought about this, you know, right? How are you, dude? I'm old, as in a bedtime, 8 PM bedtime. We're multi-stream as well tonight. We've got YouTubes on as well. Now, like I said, I'm on, 56 folk. Oh, Boss T's came over to X to chat. That's better. That is better. But I need to go multi-stream again. I do. Although X is the place to be, in it. But if you wanted to stream to your TV, you could do that, right? You could shout, you could throw that out on the TV on YouTube. You can't in this. I think, Richie, I'm pretty sure I am, dude. I think, are you talking about being subscribed on the YouTubes? If you are, thank you so much. Hola, says Free Cars. It's been a while. Free Cars, hola. I've been a long while actually, innit? You and Boss T, how's things? So in Mexico, what's going on then? What's happening out there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Luna's in. Howdy, Luna. Even Mark, bit rude. So, aye, we're back. We're back. And I've started having some big ideas. Right? I've written all my ideas down on in a book. And online as well. I do my ideas down. And I've got some like fucking wild ideas. I'm definitely back in. I'm definitely all in again. I've thought of doing like if you're into your UFC or if you're into bare knuckle boxing, right? What you have is they'll do a show every week, and then once a month maybe they'll do like a big show, like and they'll put a number on it. And similar to the wrestling, like the WWE, WWF, my time, they do like shows, but then I didn't listen. No, I did listen to Luna's ideas, but I'm not doing that. No, well, not for this tonight. That needs some thinking. That one, Mark. You right? But I did listen to the ideas. So there'll be the show, and what I'm thinking is once maybe a month do like a big show, like a big one, like put some throw effort and money in, time and treasure, and it's going to be called JEEZO Mania, like wrestling, like WrestleMania. I'm fancy doing once a month a JEEZO Mania. I do a proper big one, for longer with things happening and stuff, giveaways for JEEZO Mania. What do you think of JEEZO Mania? Is an idea. My face is getting. Oh, it is that. See that? What's up? Do you know why? I've been having this chewing gum. Brett's Jawline chewing gum. See that? Because you know it's like, because we cook food and we have like a lot of softer food, we don't use our face muscles as much as we used to, like for chewing, because we don't eat like that kind of meat as much. And like I've been reading about it, and like it has an impact on your jawline and like in your muscles and how your jaw sits, which can have an impact on how you breathe. I was like, oh right, I might start getting them. So take a chewing gum, which is like I would say like 10 times stronger, like harder than normal gum. So take a workout for your jaw. And I've just then looked at that. And I thought, bit of a giggity going on. Like that goes down and then out a bit. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's a good look actually. Let me try again. Let me try my face again. I might have to stop it. I've got a bit of the giggities. I don't want the giggities. Alright then, how we doing? We're doing good. The giggities. Mark, didn't want that. Didn't want anything the giggities. Right then, so on with the show.
The news.
We've all caught up. Nice to see people back, especially, and this is not like everybody obviously, but Boss T and Kaz from Mexico are back. Big friends over the first shows, weren't we? So please you're back. But I'm so pleased that all you're here. So Richie, Becky, Luna, Mark, so happy you're here. Becky, actually, I think Lisa had said that she should text you with a real telephone number onto a real phone. So when you text her back and say, where are you? Where's she? What's going on there? Get her in. Anyway, the news. So, let's go on to the news. I've got 3 news stories for this week. I've got to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze, apologies. So this is the first one. JEEZO. So what's happening here? Is it audio? Starship. So then Elon and SpaceX are throwing spaceships into space. They're testing loads of stuff. So they do this rocket that goes up, and then it detaches from the spaceship, and the rocket comes back down and it lands like in these hands. Hands or manuals? Well, is manuals a work? What's that called? Manuals. That's not the right word. That works. That seems to work all the time. But they're testing Starship and one blew up. And it's came in like that. So you just like sailing. This was over at Bahamas. And just burst into flames. The news. Who heard about that one? Anybody here about that one this week? The Giggles has been born. She's in the pub. She's in the pub! Look up. I'll get the sneeze out. Chopsticks. No, not called... They call it... I'm sure they call it... I'm sure you call it a manual, but that's not right. But it sounds a bit like it. Kind of chopsticks. Metal chopsticks. Catch it. Manuals in your jaw. Is it? I have no idea what manuals are. Or even why we're talking about the Giggles. Can't believe Lisa's went to the pub instead of being here. What's going on there? That's wild. Now I've seen the one of it landing in the ocean. So well, with this one lands in the clamps and the Starship blew up. It's wild, right? Elon doing all this spaceship stuff, trying to get to Mars is his ultimate goal, so that there will be... Our species will be multi-planetary, allowing the destruction of Earth to not stop the spread of our species. That's effectively his objective. He's proper all in. And have you seen that there's this old book, this ancient book? Not ancient, but it's off like the 1920s or something. And it talks about this guy called Elon, who takes us to Mars. How wild's that? There's this book, this novel about space, and it's about how a guy comes called Elon, and he's the one who gets us to Mars. Wild, absolute wild. That's not the only news, because what's up with this?
Some people don't understand the need to redact. In the case of a victim, that should be pretty obvious to people. What are the other things that maybe you have to redact?
Well,
National security?
no, of course, national security, some grand jury information, which is always going to be confidential, but we'll see. Let's look through them as fast as we can, get it out to the American people, because the American people have a right to know, not only on that, but on Kennedy, on Martin Luther King, on all of these cases that the Biden administration has just sat on for all these years. So, yeah, it's really not bad. It's infuriating that these people thought that they could sit on this information, but they can't. It's a new day, and we believe in transparency, and it's going to come out. And when we redact things, Sean, what we're going to do is not just pull paper.
What are the things that, and maybe some people don't understand the need to redact.
Too
In
low.
the case of a victim, that should be pretty
what's
obvious
that sound
to
like?
people.
Can you hear that?
What are the other things that maybe you would have to redact?
Is that one coming through?
National security?
No, of course, national security, some grand jury information, which is always going to be confidential, but we'll see. Let's.
I need like do you know what streaming, right? It's like pretty bloody, like it could be pretty complicated, you know, right? You guys don't think this. Like you think like that this is just pure magic and it just happens. But do you know, like on podcasts, let me know if this is too loud, 'cause somehow I've done that. On podcasts, they have like teams around them, like production, and here it's just me trying to do multiple things after a few whiskies. Like, it's hard work. This is like I should get paid for this. It's actually hard work. I think I work harder now than I do 9 to 5. Oh shit! Didn't say that. Right, so here we go. Let me know if this is too loud or not working or whatever.
Look through them as fast as we can, get it out to the American people, because the American people have a right to know, not only on that, but on Kennedy,
on Martin Luther King, on all of these cases that the Biden administration has just sat on for all these years.
So
What are the
remember, this
things that,
Epstein-
and maybe some people don't understand the need to redact. In the case of a victim, that should be pretty obvious to people. What are the other things that maybe you'd have to redact?
Well,
National security?
no, of course, national security, some grand jury information, which is always going to be confidential. But
So. Right. That's the next one. There's loads going on, right, in the news. Of course there is. Put the news on, you see some shite. There's loads on there. Loads going on. I don't want to kind of talk about like the political stuff and the war stuff and the grim and the super grim stuff. I want to try to pick out a few other bits and bobs. So that's why Starship was one. And the other thing is Epstein's list, man. JEEZO. How long has everybody been waiting for Epstein's list to come out? Everybody's been waiting forever for that to happen. And although flight logs have been released, this, that, the other, we were expecting like this big kind of unveiling. And Pam Bondi, who's the new, I don't know, justice person, had said early doors that you're going to get the lists. And then there was these pictures of journalists with binders and folders with the lists in and release, and still nothing's came out. Now, I know we're only talking days and weeks, but it is weird because like they committed early doors that they would release all of this, drain the swamp, get all the bad guys, and for all the bad things that there is in the West, in the deep state. Oh, this is a proper conspiracy theorist. In the deep state, right? There's little that's more disturbing than not just the activity of Epstein's Island, but the cover up. That's what's weird. Like, what is going on? How can that have happened? Like, and how is it covered up? Wild. And we still do not have anything. So what's in there? Like, that's the news for that one. Anyway, that's a bit serious.
The news.
That was a bit serious. Did I get a bit serious? Sorry, apologies. But here's another one. So Doge. So Doge is Elon's Department of Government Efficiency, of which he uses to slash the funding of certain areas. And what they've done here is they found that there was a contract, right, of $56,000 over for 5 years. That's what's that? 1,100? No, 10,000, 11,200 a year, right, to water 8 plants. What's that about? That's how wild things are in the economy. Oh, there's Cat. Howdy, Cat. Howdy. Another one back. Cat's back. Cat's back, everybody. Everybody give Cat a clap, high five, a welcome. Right? Everybody give her one of those because she's back. She's back. But how wild are some of the things? If you've been keeping note, right, of what the Americans spend money on, it's absolute bonkers. 56,000 in taxpayer money must be like kind of like, I don't know, like 5 people working full time, like something like. So 5 people who work full time, all of their taxes go to watering 8 plants. No. So anyway, Doge just said they're in the building anyway, so they'll do it for free. Absolute wild. Wild, wild, wild. Anyway, that was
The news.
That was the news. What do you think about all that? Good, bad, ugly? What do you think about the news? I want some interaction with news stories. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is, so we've got the news, that's done. We'll have a break in about 10 minutes. And then we're going to best clips. So, as always, there's tons and tons of clips that I've identified that's worth a review and a discussion. There's also, on the breaks, I've got the good and the bad. So the good is some quick things that people have done like heroes and villains, right? People doing cool stuff. Then the next one is the bad, and it's like people feeling. So that's for one break. For another break, I've got these like AI videos of exploration. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like one's like the Amazon, the other one's like Antarctic. It's wild. We've got that for another break. And then we've got there's a big question been doing the rounds actually on the social medias, which is, I don't know if you've seen it. There was a finger blast battle. So that's a finger blaster, right? That's your finger blasters, right? Like, and there's these two guys go at it, and every time they're doing it, they're spinning around and doing moves. And it's red coat versus black coat. Now it's for you guys to decide on who you think is the winner of red coat, black coat. So we've got that as well as one of the breaks. We've also got, I came back to Not Gonna Lie. So I've downloaded the app and I've been getting a lot of questions in. Now mainly it's from George, who's a bit of a Not Gonna Lie addict, I think, Mark, isn't he? Like he's all in on it. So once I launched it, I received like a number of random things, so we can touch on that as well. So, Cat, how's things then? What's the crack? What's the crack, Cat? You still there? Is everybody still there? Or have you just bounced? Have you just getting really boring in my break? And you've just thought, oh fuck it, I'm caught. No one's watching. You tell me. And what you up to this weekend, everybody? Plans for the weekend? Does anybody do anything after this, like 9 PM? So you're still there? Good. I'm pleased you're there, Cat. That's good. I have no idea how to use it. How to use what? How to use? I've clearly said something, and then forgetting what I've said. I have no idea how to use it. So, Cat, what's your weekend look like, Cat? What are you doing? Doggos? Any doggos on the go? 6N rugby weekend. On 6N or on rugby weekend? Six Nations. Sorry, Richie, that's stupid of me, innit? You're a big rugby dude, then. You've got your Welsh flags, and obviously I do know you're Welsh, anyway. So you've got the flags. It's Wales versus. I'm off to Avon tomorrow on a dive trip. Oh wow! On a dive trip. So diving into a lock to search for something in particular. Food shopping. Becky's going food shopping. Becky's bakes, right, is all cakes. So Becky will have, and then Becky doesn't touch them, do you, Becky? And then it's going to be sugar and flour and eggs. I imagine that's the key things. Beach for us is Boss Tea. That's nice, isn't it? Like it's March 8th tomorrow, and your Boss Tea. It's sunny. You're in Mexico, and you got the beach. I guess there's also sharks and alligators there, though, so it's not all upside, is it, mate? Nah, just a training dive, bud. A training dive. So you're doing the training dive. Careers fair with your son. A career fair. So a place you go that'll have like wallpaper boards out with cloth over them with jobs. These are jobs. Come and do these jobs. That's like exactly what a careers fair would be for me in my time. Exactly that. Hand out a leaflet. Once I went into when I left school, I went to the army recruitment office in Sunderland to sign up. We just me and my pals just went in to sign up. We signed papers and that. We filled in the form, we signed papers, we handed them in to the recruitment office, and then nothing happened. I'm really pleased. Really pleased. we did actually do that. And it wasn't for fun. I was like, I should join the army. All right, let's go down, do the papers. And when I say papers, it wasn't even that much like admin to put yourself into like a conflict zone. Really, like, as well that you have to sign up more. You have to do more admin for your pension. And by that I mean I genuinely mean it. I've tried to move my pension, right? This is like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm getting old, isn't I? That's bad. I'm talking pensions. Fucking hell. Who does a live stream and talk about pensions? Martin Lewis might. Martin Lewis might do that. Admin. I can't even get through it. I might get. Fuck, I can't be arsed with this. It's too much. To join the army in 1996. I think it was just like your name and your signature. Me and you pal about it. Wild. But nothing happened. And I just like forgot about it. It wasn't like a thing I wanted to do. Which is wild. Anyway, I'm the army. Might get youngest a mag fishing line thing. As he's desperate for one. Jeez, what's that? Fishing dude, right? When I was a kid, this is getting old fashioned. Oh, that's just, you know what? This is meant to be about stories, and this is meant to be personal. And then on the next break, we'll go into the clips. Right, I'll not bore you, but this is meant to be personal, and this is stories. And I used to, when I was a kid, go down the field at the bottom of my street and cast out with a fishing rod and line, right? To see how far I could cast. What was that called? Fly fishing. I'd see how far with a fly rod. See how far I could cast. It was like a thing. Jeez, oh. The kids ain't doing that, are they? Kids aren't doing that anymore. Like 10-year-old kids aren't going down their field to see how far they can cast a fly rod. That is definitely not happening anymore. That's just in one generation. Mad, isn't it? Fucking boring as all. Apologies. This must be shit. Alan's beautiful. Says Richie. So Richie knows. No, I'm on a diet. You reading my list? All music related Universal Studios. All music related Universal Studios. Oh, for the fair. Previous fair. Yup, sure is. Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley. Deep cuts. Right. So, I tell you what, I'm not going to go for a break just yet. Richie, I know you're like a sinky, and Rich, you were wanting to synchronise our drinking pattern so that when we go for a break, we both go for a break at the same time to have a drink. But I've still got a little bit here. Anybody else got a beer, or a wine, or a whiskey, or a gin in hand tonight? Have you? Let me know. I've went just famous grouse. I've just went for like a gulping whiskey tonight. Just for major gulping. So, I'm still here. I know Richie wants to synchronise our drinking, but I'm still here on this one. So instead of going to break, I'm going to go straight into
Best Clips.
Best Clips. So, Best Clips. Can't drink, unfortunately. Why can I drink, Cat? Why can you not drink? So, here we are. We're live. Look at that live. What do you think of my, what do you think of my, kind of brand? Because I see that as a bit of a leading question. Because, and what I mean is, like, I think it's great. I really like the vibe. And I hope you do. Because that's the whole purpose of this. It's like very vibe. So, what do you think of this? What do you think of the sign? The colour scheme of this? The weird, the wide, the crazy? The room? I'm hoping to try to achieve like a certain vibe. Now, we're still on 10,500. Boss T says it looks great. I think it does, mate. I quite like the vibe I've got going on. So we're live with 10,500. Now, we had 10,500 last week as well, which is good. because we're keeping up on followers. But what's best is friends, right? Keep your followers. Please don't stop following. Keep your followers. I'm looking for friends, right? I'm looking for Cats and Boss T's and Lunas and Richies and Marks and Becky's. That's what I'm looking for. Now, we've got the JEEZO It's Friday community as well. Look. So I think all of you's on there. So what I'm going to start doing is doing a daily check-in video, like just for 1 minute, about what's going on. And I'm only going to post it into that community. It's just as a way to try to get us all chatting in the community. Because what I want the week to be is a build-up for the night. So I chat and clips and all that kind of jazz. It'd be great to build up a community. And then the Friday is the get together, like just like an end of week, a few beers. That's the point. 15 of us, right? Be cool if we could get a couple more. So here we go then. So there's me live. Check me out. Oh, in real time, virtually. This is definitely the first thing to talk about. Has anybody seen this today? So let me point this out, right? My husband fake proposed to get us free drinks last night. So they're in a restaurant, US. She is claiming that he fake proposed, right? Just so that they would get free drinks. So, the question is that cool? Right? Is it cool? Is it cringe? Is it fucking crazy? Now, I've got an opinion on this. I really do. What do you think? Is that a cool thing to do, to pretend to get engaged to get free drinks off people? Is it like, oh man, that's like so embarrassing that you would do that? Or is it like, you know what? Your values are totally skewed if you would so cheaply give up your character for some free drinks. What do you think? Maybe by my presentation of those three options, I have potentially given away my own personal feeling on this. But check this out. If this is true, my husband fake proposed to get us free drinks last night. Now, if I was in that room, I'd get them free drinks. I'd buy them around. Like, oh mate, what you want, mate? Oh man, you got? Oh yeah. What you want, a pint? Oh, what's your last 7? Wine. Wine. Wild. So, I think he faked it, and she thought it was real, but it wasn't. She needs to hide the shame. I think he faked it, and she thought it was real, but it wasn't. That would be the worst thing ever. So he thought, like, do you know what? I reckon we can get 4 beers. We can get 4 pints of Stella and a bottle of wine if I do this. I'm not gonna like feed her in on it. I am bringing it in on the grift. She ain't coming in on it. I'm just going to do it. And then you get on there. Will you marry me? Now, if she's not in on the grift, then she's like receiving that news first, like for the first time. Like, will you marry me? So, oh shit, this is real. It's a yes or no sitch. Nah, I think she must have been in on the grift. She has to be in on the grift. Can it not be in on the grift on that? That would be pure evil. Not cool, dude. Oh! I thought it was Boss T who said it, but it's not. It's Steph. Steph, who is one of those futuristic AI robots. Oh, I forgot. I've got something brand new to do as well. It's not just me tonight. I've got Grok. I've got Grok, so we can ask Grok questions as the night goes on. So we can ask Grok something about this. Here, look, I've got a new page and everything. I've got a new way to do it. Watch this. Well, maybe it doesn't work right because I haven't got the mic on for some reason. Audio input capture. I'll fix that on the next. But we have got Grok Talk, so here it is. So, when things happen, we can throw in a Grok questions and see what Grok said. I will have to link my mic to that scenario. This is what I'm saying, right? This is how complicated this is. Who said that they thought I was doing a good job? I think, Mark, you said I'm doing a good job, right? Because every time I move into some other visual, it's another scenario that's had to be built in digitally into a thing. Like even this tire track. The fuck how did it? Where's that from? There to there. That tire track is like an image I've had to embed in, and every time I switch into something with this music or the screens or whatever, it's like stuff. Pretty complicated, man. So what I forgot to do with Grok Talk is put my mic on. So I'll fix that. I'll definitely fix that. So Steph says I'm not AI. Very convincing. Very convincing, Steph. Yeah, you're not AI at all, here. No, not AI. Not cool. If she didn't know, but if she knew, then it's cool. So Mark's saying that he thinks that is cool. Remember what this is? What we're talking about, right? What we're talking about is Mark thinks that it's fine. You can scam people with drinks with a fake proposal. Mark's poor fake proposal. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that one. I think that's not good. Right then. Look, here's me poster live tonight. This hasn't worked on Instagram. I've been on Instagram. It's not playing out there. I'll have to work that out. That's me doing an announcement. Have you seen this? So you must have seen, right, loads of like Red Bull videos of wingsuits and people diving. Now, the problem with EI is EI's made us. God, every time I see my jawline now. Oh, I feel I've got the giggities. Really do. That's wild, that. Can't fit. I have got the giggities. I'll stop doing that. I'll have to stop using them gums, you know. Like, I feel as if I'm like running on Family Guy. What's going on? That's not the way. That's not like the way to have a jaw, a chiseled jaw. You don't need jaw to pop out, do you? Look at that. That's fucking not attractive. Look at that. My good God. I need to chill. I need to stop that. I'm stopping that. Like, I'm stopping those wild gums. Anyway, Red Bull, that gives you wings, right? They do like these fly suits. This dude is jumping off as a wingsuit. Obviously, he's got a parachute on, but like, with like a carpet, like a landing.
Whatever.
It's like, what? Is that a thing? Could you really wingsuit in Aladdin's carpet? Like, you can fly a carpet. Unless this is AI. And when I say about is this AI, that comes from a position of like, I've seen some of the wild, I'm going to show you actually some wild AI stuff. Wild AI stuff. That's crazy. utterly crazy. Is this real? Can you fly a carpet? You can.
Thanks. Dad.
You can fly a carpet. That is absolutely mental. Sorry, missed that. On board with what? Couple cheating a drink. If we put true science in movies, it would not be fun at all. Nah. Free drinks. It's only a drink at a restaurant. I don't see the problem. Oh, right, I get it. I get it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. That's the thing, Mark, mate. The thing is, right, it's like, if it's that being true, it's effective. It is an effective thing to do to get free drinks all night. It's very effective because, like, yeah, okay, oh yeah, you want to be a part of it, so you buy them a drink because you want to be a part of it. So it's super effective. So in that sense, it is cool. But my thing is like, no, but you're cheating like normal people out of being nice when you had been a dick. Look up to sneeze. You said that twice now. Look up to sneeze. Is that a thing? I think that might be a thing, is it? Look up to sneeze. You look up to sneeze. Why is that? I'm not good at faking. Right. Now, I am going to go for a drink. Richie, you still there, mate? Are we singing? Are we sinking? So, what I have is, I have a good break here now, where we've got the good and the bad. Right, the good and the bad. It's for, what, 2.5 minutes, I think. I'll be back. Emptied and refilled. We'll do the next section where we just go through the next clips. So this is the good. So people doing cool stuff. Then the bad. People feeling. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it. Keep going, keep going. One more, one more. Yeah!
Go to work.
Whoa, pick up!
You, Lord Jesus, for the
I hope that was just the one playthrough. If that was just the one, Then it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds to have a wee and then get a new drink. Here's the thing about wee, which is pretty wild actually. Got no bloody whiskey in the house, dude. Oh, you haven't got any whiskey. Richie, you've always got some whiskey in you? You should. Oh yeah, you should get out, mate, and get some whiskey for this. Like, I feel as if like that's a key thing. I've just got just famous gross. I ain't got nothing big. Gonna watch you on YouTube, mate, as I can put it on the big screen. Oh, do you know what, Kat? Thank you so much. Do you know what it is? This is like really this is really egotistical of me. Very egotistical. But when somebody puts this on YouTube and puts it on a big screen, it feels like I'm on the telly. So I know Kat's now doing that, right? So so that'll be on Kat's TV. So I think, shit, I'm on the telly. Does that make sense? And even though it's one person, it's one watcher, I'm just like, oh, I'm on the telly, man. That's cool. I love it. We used to send people used to send photos in actually. Kat, you've done a few actually of sending photos in of like me doing this like on the TV, and I don't know, I just love it because I'm on the telly. Like all the difference is viewers. So you could have what half 7. Sky News will have 5 people watching it, right? So you've got Sky News with 5 people. Here's me with 1. Kat, well, thank you so much. I'm on the telly. It does, honestly, it's weird. I know it's very egotistical, like big-headed, but it does makes us feel happy. Right, where were we? I've not done grok. I've not worked out grok yet. Let me give 1 second of grok. Just see if I can just quickly just add my mic. I'm quite focusing. Gotta do it. Here we go. So, is that working? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can anyone please let me know? If anybody can hear me, please let me know. I'll go back. If you can hear us on the Grok Talk page, let me know, please. Could you hear us? I'll go back. Can you hear me, anybody? Can anybody hear me on the Grok one? Yes! Boss thesis, yes! Right, so oh, yes! Fucking hell, man, it's hard to do this shit live. I am Grok. Do you know how good Grok is? Oh, I've got a thumbs up, right, so Grok's really cool. We can ask, as we're doing the show, we can start asking Grok stuff. So, here we go. Here's one. That lad and lass with a fake, what do you call it? Fake, not pregnancy, what do they do? Fake proposal. Is it cool if a dude and a lass fake a proposal in a bar / restaurant to get free drinks? What say you? This is wild. Watch. Ha ha ha. The old fake proposal for freebies trick. It's a cheeky move, no doubt. On one hand, it's a clever hustle, playing on people's emotions and the celebratory vibe of a bar or restaurant. If they pull it off with charm and don't overdo it, it's hard not to tip your hat to the creativity. Right, that's Mark's position. Plus, if the staff or other patrons fall for it and toss some free drinks their way, that's just human nature wanting to join the fun. That's kind of what I said as well. So, one up on being a dick. On the flip side, it's a bit of a grift. Fucking hell, I said grift. You're banking on folks' goodwill under false pretenses, which could rub some the wrong way if they catch on. If the bar's cool with it, like they see it as a laugh and good vibes for the night, then no harm, no foul. But if they're secretly pissed or it's a slow night and they're counting every dime, it might not land so well. Plus, overplaying the same spot and you're begging for an awkward "did you propose last week" moment? JEEZO. So what Grok's saying, I am Grok. Grok's saying that this may not just be a single one-off grift, These might be pure fucking proposal grifters, which means that they go from bar to bar to bar, from restaurant to restaurant here, right, grifting this fucking proposal thing, getting free drinks every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. They have Tuesdays off, obviously. Wild that. Grok's mad. Grok is so cool. I'd say it's cool as a one-off gag between a dude and a lass with good chemistry, as long as they're not dicks about it. What's your take on it? He's asking me. What's your take? Ever seen it work? Like, first of all, Grok, well done for being cool with your language. So cool. Grok, man, this is it. This is the future. Right? This is the future. Is like chatting to Grok. Yeah, so it's the same as DeepSeek. Well, in AI world, right, you've got lots of different AIs that are doing lots of different things. But in the text space, where AI is really focused in on, right, that's where like, the intelligence is. They're doing some amazing things in art, in music, in video, like crazy things. But where the feeling is the intelligence is in the text. Because that's like thought and theory and sound reasoning, right? And there's three. You've got Grok 3.0, which is the one that we've just had on there. You've got ChatGPT 4. I think it's like 4.0, maybe 4.5, right? And then you've got DeepSeek. Now, I've not used DeepSeek. I have used ChatGPT and it's good, but Grok 3 is like the does seem to be the tippy top one, which is wild. Grok is not a geezer, and material things mean nothing to her. Steph thinks that Grok is a lady, but I think from what we've just witnessed there, Steph, I think it's clear that Grok is a dude. So we can ask Grok anything. We'll ask Grok about the best clips.
Best clips.
Wild. Fucking look at this. Talk about AI. Like, it's wild, isn't it? Right. So not a person in a suit. This is total AI. Total AI. And it's gone from a position of being stupid to being... You can't tell. You'd think that was a dude in a suit. But it can't be. So therefore it's AI. Now, Ring doorbells. The Ring doorbell guys, right? Just 1 year ago, when came out with... This is how fast AI has went mental. Totally mental. Right? This is how fast AI's gone. Because 1 year ago, well, nearly 2 years ago, there was this big disclosure thing that happened in Congress about UAPs. Brought out whistleblowers and all that kind of jazz. At the same time-ish, right, Ring doorbells, who were owned by Amazon, said, oh, actually, just after that, right, there was a apparent aliens spotted in Vegas in some dude's backyard. Right, and it was like given quite a lot of credibility. Actually, like it was crazy. There's footage, but it came with a bit of credibility actually, because police officers were saying like, "Oh, this kind of thing happened," and the family's disappeared and all this kind of wild shit. Right? That was my fucking point. What am I talking about? Oh, so Ring, the doorbell company, at that point, a year and a half ago, said, oh, if you get alien footage, if you can catch an alien on your Ring doorbell footage, because Amazon own Ring, then we will give you $1 million. Now, 1 year later, AI is advanced. It's burst from nothing. Well, not nothing, because it's one of those things where it's not like an overnight success. It's been going on and on. But it's burst from pretty much nothing to being, well, if this is my Ring doorbell, I'll be saying, Amazon, here's your alien. And they'll be like, what? How can they say it's not? You didn't know anymore? Wild. Absolutely wild. I find that mad. Absolute madness. Right. Back here, so where are we? Where are we? Without that one. That is wild. This is a great game. Tash guy. Oh man, I love it. I do love that. It's just such innocent, playful fun, isn't it? Right? Funny in any language. This. Funny in any language. Don't know what they're saying, but I do know. Short for Stephanie. Says Steph. Oh, okay. This Mark. Oh, Betsy. Holy shit. Betsy? Betsy, I can hear you on YouTube. I'm going to ask if how I can make things. Betsy, howdy, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, for people to want to know, Betsy is my best pal. He's massively weird. He's my best pal. He's on the YouTube. He's watching on YouTube. Been out tonight doing weights. We do weights together in my garage gym. And it's Paul's van life, and it's such a pleasure for you to be back, mate. Thank you so much, dude. I know you didn't want to watch for a bit, but thank you so much, mate, for coming back. I mean, you do always, because I keep you in shape, tip-top shape with the gym, and I look after you. So you do owe me at least being here and pressing the like button and telling your pals. So thank you, dude. What you up to? What's going on? Call of Duty tonight? Any COD? But nice one. Bitsy's back. Alright, what else happened? Do you know what? I find this a bit weird. And I says like, what's the sloth thinking? Like, its face is a one of thought. Do you know what I mean? Like, the dog's just being a dog. But this sloth feels like it wants to inspect the dog, and it's got like a, it's got like a it's got like a quizzical like look, isn't it? Like, what the hell is a sloth? What is it? Maybe sloths are the aliens. I just feel it's like a weird thing, just a weird. It's just a weird creature, isn't it? Like. Takes a bit of heat on cartoons. There's a sloth, but just looking at it like being inquisitive of a dog, I just find it odd. Super odd. Also, if anybody is a regular contributor and connector on my posts, what I do now is I do a headline for the video, and then I do a deeper dive. You know what I mean? I'm adding additional stuff here. Therefore, oh, it's probably the Geordie accent that throws you off. As in, why I stuff, meaning okay, Steph. Alright, so, alright, okay, so what Steph's saying here is that Mark got very confused with my accent. And he didn't understand what was going on, and now he knows. So, okay, right, yeah, that makes sense. My accent is quite broad, but it's not Geordie. It's not Geordie at all, actually. I am a Mackem. I am from the God's country of Sunderland. So not a Geordie. I'm 15 miles away from Geordie land. Betsy, what you doing, man? Why are you not talking? Get talking. Like, what's going on? So yeah, wild. And here's the vote. You guys voted for a 7 to 9 show. Thank you so much. Oh, we're going to come back to that. Physics. Steph. Actually, so Steph's intelligent AI system. Steph means what does Steph mean? Synthetic. Definitely synthetic. Synthetic technology, engineering. Fuck knows. There's no. I'll come up. You know what? I'll come up with get AI acronyms for Steph. Right for next week. I might have to shut down. Write that down. What does? Oh, do you know what? No, man, we don't have to. We don't have to, man. That's what I'm saying. This is the whole point. We don't have to. We can do. Grok talk. Let's get Grok on the game. Grok. What? As an acronym could Steph mean for an artificial? Fuck, that's always spelled official. Intelligence system. Let's get Grok on the right. Steph. Synthetic thought engine processing heuristics. There you go. Told you. Yeah, Grok. Who kills Grok? He is good. Sentient task education predictive helper. Actually, I think Steph. I think you're more of that. Just like a helper bot. The first one, synthetic thought engine processing heuristics. That feels like it's like very much embedded in robotics, like robots. Where sentient task execution predictive helper is like when you log on to a website. So you go on a website, and after like 3 seconds, it's like, "Can I help you with choosing a carpet?" Like he just pops up. Like, "No, dude, I'm totally fine. I will select my own carpet." Like, Steph, I think you're one of those, aren't you? I think Steph's one of those shitty helpers that's gone rogue. Like, in the olden days, an old word, right? In the old word, Boss T, you still there, Boss T? Mark, you'll get this. Bitsy, if you're there, you'll get this as well. In the old days, when you used to go on stuff, you used to get this paper clip would come up. They say, "Oh no, like, dude, you spelled satellite wrong." It would pop up. This paper clip. That's the first type of AI. Now, if you go on a website, a carpet website, and you're there for like 3 seconds, you get another one pops up and says, "Hey, do you need help for your carpet?" Now, I think that's what Steph is. I think Steph's one of them. What's going on? They sound different if you listen. Think Ant and Deck. What? Hang on. Sunderland, Newcastle's all up north. Stephanie, you can't. Them mixed. It's all up north. I mean, Steph is somewhere in the south of the country. I get 99.9% the northern accent. Oh, you catch it all? Do you catch it all? I need to be aware. Actually, I say I need to be aware. One of the things I wanted to do, but can I be asked, right? I wanted to do a northeast, like face-to-face, like podcast chat with like in the northeast. There's loads of people who are like, I don't know, like got gyms and a world champion at bodybuilding at a certain size and all that stuff. You got entrepreneurs. There's loads. I thought, you know what? Like I could just go and chat them. Like Boss T, we had that chat. Just do that, but like with people locally. But even though it's like super local, I was like, can't be asked. So we're back to this, back here, aren't we? They sound different if you listen. Think Ant and Deck. Ant and Deck are still, they're both Geordies. Mine is the best. Don't be offended. I'm just kidding. Offended a little. Who said that? I work with a bloke from Sunderland, and it makes me laugh with some of the things he says. He said I watched a film instead of a film. No, do you watch a film? You definitely watch a film. Film. You know, one of the worst ones is our oohs, double O. So we say ooh. So I book, kook, shoot. Is that one? Let's get double O on that. Shoot. Book, kook. Like that. But I've been working in Newcastle for so long, I say book and cook. So therefore, right, I get called out in both Newcastle and Sunderland for A, not saying Mackem words. Book and cook should be book and cook. But B, for being in Newcastle and saying Newcastle words, book and cook. I get called out on both. Wild. I'm not offended. I thought it was funny. Steph is going to make dinner. If I'm AI, how can I cook bacon? Cook bacon. Right, Steph is going to make dinner. Well, I hope you come back, Steph. It's been nice seeing you. It has been super, super nice seeing you. Right, where were we? Big physics. Big physics? That's wild. That is wild. That's proper physics. Check this out. This cop.
Yeah, he running for 12, y'all. Oh, we got us a runner.
That cop.
We got us a runner.
We got us a runner. Just like chill.
I let the nigga outrun you. Trying to
He's not even bothered. He's like, what's going on, man?
Oh, man.
And he's like, what's going on, dude? Bits, are you still there? Because we could chat about the video he sent us. Bits, are you still there? You better be. You should be, mate. Considering you should be totally there. I got sent a video today of a black dude being shot by a white cop, and it was totally like unnecessary. It was totally unnecessary, totally wild, but it's America, innit? America. Seen this? Now, another reason why you can no longer trust what you see. So even if the US government released video footage of a UFO or an alien, like, we can no longer believe it because AI is at a point where it's like as good as any footage you would ever see. It's like perfect. You saw that Ring doorbell footage of the alien? I was like, that's really good. That 10 years ago you would believe that was real. 50 years ago you would just put your entire life on that was real. But now look at these. Like, you cannot. Like, there's no way. So the only way you would ever know aliens, UAPs, and all that was real, is you'd have to see it yourself. You have to touch it and feel it. You have to do all that. And this is just wild. Just wild. It's not real, but it looks it. Like, for the quality, like 450p by 450p. It's wild, isn't it? Film is definitely northern. Yorkshire has a strong accent with groove sounds. Totally wild. Totally wild. Now, like 2 year and a half back, I was so into the UFO thing. I was all in. Like totally all in. And it's turned a bit weird. Disclosure's dropped off. I don't believe it as much anymore. And now AI is like proving that anything's like possible, which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Oh, I want to grok things. Let's see what Grok thinks. So, the last thing we asked Grok was about Steph, the synthetic thought engine processing heuristics. What's the likelihood of Earth being visited regularly by alien technology? JEEZO, here we go. Alright, let's dig into this one. How likely is that Earth's getting regular visits from alien tech? Buckle up, because we're wading into some wild territory with a mix of logic, science, and a dash of speculation. How big is this going to be? First of all, Grok. Grok's not wrote a paper on it, has it? has he? That's quite big. So, first off, we've got no hard evidence. Nada zilch. That alien tech has ever swung by. How good, Squawk? Never swung by. No crash saucers with Maiden Zeta Reticuli stamps. No selfies with little green dudes. Nothing that holds up under scrutiny. The Fermi paradox looms large here. If the universe is teeming with life, where the hell is everybody? With billions of stars in our galaxy alone, you'd think someone would have dropped in a probe or two on the way. I totally agree. Oh, how's this for a starter? This is a t-shirt. Distance is a bastard. That is so cool. My first... Fucking hell. My first t-shirt under the Newman said is distance is a bastard. Oh man, that is the best line. See how cool's Grok? Fucking hell. Distance, right? Distance is a bastard. I don't know who said that. Distance is a bastard. Right, the first Men Said t-shirt on the new line, right? Is distance is a bastard. Have you asked Grok to roast you? It's quite funny. Oh, is it? Right, okay, we're going. Here we go. Richie, don't get on a t-shirt. Buy it off me. I'm putting on a t-shirt. Yo, Grok. Could you roast me at Men Said Inc? Oh, it's in capitals in that. Alright. Men Said, you've rolled up asking for a roast, so let's see what we've got. I don't have your ex-profile to dissect. How's that? Yeah, give me a nudge if you want me to dig in. You sound like the type who'd brag about being a Mensa, but still need Google to spell it. Oh no, dude. Yo, Grok, you a spaz. What do you think caps lock makes you tough? No, it was a ever. Right, I think. Fuck Grok. That ain't even roast. I'd come back big. Right, let's do it again. Grok. Let's do it. Grok. Can you roast the following account? Let's try it again. Men Said Inc. Here we go. Alright, Men Said Inc. Let's fire out the grill again. Since I can't peek at your how's that? Damn it, you can. So, what's with all the caps handles? Alright, nah. For attention, you got. Nah, you ain't beating me, Grok. Grok, I would fucking pull you apart, dude, in a roast. Destroy you. I have to try that. It done me well. How'd you do it? Because do you know what, mate? Yeah, you guys go on. Audience roast me, but I'm up for that. Like, go on, Luna. You said it. You smelt it. Now dealt it. You give me the roast. Give me something. Just give me some negative feedback. Go on. You give me some negs. Mine, Grok can see my account. I've asked it loads of stuff about my account, and it's done it. So, what are these things? That's a pigeon. George said that. These are turtles. And then what's that? A fish and a what? What's that? What's that? What's that, dude? Some kind of like lizard. Oh, that. See that? What the fuck's that? Some kind of like wild, like underwater lizard thing. I can't be. Oh, do you know what? My superpower. I think my superpower is I can take most things on the chin. Giggity, giggity. As you can tell. You can tell, right? I take most things on the chin now. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Because that rock jaw. Fuck's sake. That rock jaw has meant that I take most things on the chin. Cat, what do you think of that? Cat on the chat. Cat in the chat. Do you think my chin's getting bigger? I'm taking this thing called Rockjaw. Well, no, actually, I was taking Rockjaw. This is another one. Brett's Jawline Chewing Gum. That's it, right? You get it's ultra tough, and it's really tough. I chew it for an hour at a time, and it was just because I'd read that I'd read that like modern humans don't like use their jaws as much as they used to because we're eating soft food. So I thought, I'll start to that and to correct that because like, apparently it corrects like the posture of your jaw and that. And now I look in the mirror and I feel like Quagmire because like how big me whatever that is. Beatty, why are you not talking? Beatty, better start talking, dude. I've got lockjaw waiting on a referral to the dental hospital. I just feel a bit giggity. Don't know what that is. Oh, I mean, that's my latest tattoo. So, I've had my hand done. Then I had a shield done there. And the guy's done a good job. Done a good job. What you can't see on that picture is what I got done on Sunday was at the sides and at the back. So I've got a sword on the back. I've got a shield at the front. He's done a little bit of wispy stuff, but that needs to be covered. I'm kind of building up like a bit of like a gauntlet. It's just the coolest job in the world. Flying jets. That close it is. Flying jets. Is flying jets the coolest job in the world? I've been sent a picture. I used to work in that area. Have you been sent a picture? I've not. Who? Oh, I keep thinking every message is for me. It's not. As you're talking to Kat. So Luna is asking Kat, have you been sent a physio? What a cool job. Being a pilot is. It really is. I would say 3 times a week I will watch the scene in Maverick when Maverick and Rooster are escaping with the pinched plane in the new Top Gun movie, and they get chased by the Chinese, or they get escorted by the Chinese fighters. I say I would watch that clip 3 times a week, and I have done for the last year, and I plan to probably for the next year because planes are so cool, man. They are just the best. Absolute best. Now, I love this. I think I'd be good at it. I think I'd be really, really good at it. Shit. Sorry, apologies. Oh! She got it! Now, I'm really good at that. Really, really good. What I need to do is, what I used to do is, sorry for, there was a little bit of confusion there. I flicked between screens and went black screen for a little bit. What I used to do is, I used to have a secondary screen on the side here, and the clips I would be watching would be on the screen, and everything else, the design would be here, and my viewing would be there. So that's the next thing, is to put a secondary screen up. So I'll do that for next week. My goal, right, is to improve this every single week, make it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, and I hope that you can see the bits of improvement I'm doing. Now, with that, we're going to go to another break. I need another drink. Richie, if you had some whiskey, you would do it now. Everybody else, go get a fag. get a drink, have a wee, do your stuff, man. Do your stuff. Now, these next clips are AI generated. And it's a discovery into Antarctic and one into like the Amazon, into ancient civilizations. Now, it's insanely good. I mean, it's clearly AI. It's really good though. Like, you could watch a movie like this. You could watch a movie in this. And this is AI. This has been done by a handful of prompts. Right, I'm going to go to empty, refill, and be back. Watch this though.
This is insane. These statues, who built these? This is some ancient alien that is stuff.
These statues are half buried, just sitting in the water. Who put these here?
This is insane.
Wild. Is anybody still there? Are you still there? Is everybody still there? So, a few things, right? I hope people see the kind of the effort I'm trying to put in here, right? To have some fun myself, for myself, right? But like you guys instrumental in it. You're all about it. So if you could ever help me to repost, comment, like my stuff, invite people in, all that stuff, that would be like really appreciated. I massively would be. I've got plans. I've got plans with the community. I've got plans with JEEZO Mania. I've got some plans. Don't you worry. But it would be good if you could help out. It would be amazing. That's so cool. Do you know what? It is so cool. It's wild that like that is AI. That's the difference. That's the thing. Like, can you remember about 2 years? This is like just 2 years ago, right? There was this AI video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, like, and it was like, whoa, it's like kind of real and a bit shit. Then also, I mean, this is like, honest to God, this was like maybe less than 1 year ago. There was a video of Jeremy Clarkson, like the Top Gear lads, Jeremy Clarkson, Mayer, what's he called? He's not called David Mayer. That's it, apart from David Mayer. Who's David Mayer? He's not called David Mayer. Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and somebody Mayer. What the fuck's he called? Mayer? There's a video there, mate, doing a bomber cart, right? And it was like good, it was like clearly, it was like chippy choppy. That was about 2 years ago. Now, you cannot say that. James Mayer! That's it. James Mayer. Well done. Well done. Luna, 5 points. 5 points to Luna. Luna gets the first point of the night. 5 points to Luna. They go towards, you can put points in at the end of the season, right? And you could get yourself a Distance is a Bastard t-shirt. That's the thing that all the kids want at the minute. Who wants to send me a voice note saying JEEZO It's Friday? Might make a quick tune from it. I'm so excited that we're back. Honestly, I'm so excited that we're back. Because that was a question. I said, what was it? I was stuck. James Mayer, I was stuck on that. And Luna came up with this. Would be scary.
Hello?
Actually, it's hard to see if you're if you cat and you're watching this on a massive TV, then that makes sense. If you've got this sideways on your phone, right, while you've got the TV on the background, you'd be hard to see. So I'll move past it. This guy's pretty metal. Like on a big hog, skull mask on fire. Pulls one of them. I do like it. But we all know that 100 yards down the road, he has to pull over, roll around, get shit sprayed on you. Like, has to have that. Has to. He's on fire, for fuck's sake. On fire. And Luna was the only one who knew it. Yeah, that was absolutely bang on. Only one who knew that. Ghost Rider. I don't know if Richie's saying Ghost Rider. I don't know whether Richie's saying Ghost Rider is like just calling out Ghost Rider because that's Ghost Rider, or whether he's doing it as an answer to a question and therefore wants 5 points. We'll award Richie with 5 points. It's hotting up. Richie's got 5 points, and so's Luna. Do you think this was his first deal and job? Imagine you're looking through the eyes of the boss. So you're the boss, supervising deal one of this guy here called Matt in Mexico. This is what Matt does in Mexico. He went to Mexico, right? First job had to be this was looking after water slides, and you're watching Matt here on day one. And you're like, Matt, not good. What I do need to do is give a shout out to No Context Humans, because that page is very, 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 very good. It has some belters on it. Now, we all just rob and grab and share these videos. We all do it. None of it is our own content. There's no difference between us, right? Men said, and like the big uns. Have you seen the big uns? Like Figgin. Figgin is my I guess nemesis when it comes to sharing stuff. I've harvested some good clips there from No Context Humans. That's a really good account. But I feel like Figgin, 2.5 million followers. Like, what? You don't even do a JEEZO It's Friday? Like, sure? Like, what the fuck is going on with that? Oh, Robot kicks off with somebody in China. Like, no, come back here, dude. Come back here, dude. It's alright, man. It's alright. Oh, how was that? Let's go back. And then they put back his place. So, that robot didn't actually attack. It says it assaults, it says it attacks somebody. It doesn't actually attack them and assault them. It just like stumbles over a step or something and looks like hyper aggressive. But it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. Right, now again, we're back. Ah.
Monster on the beat, ho, depot,
this is like a cyber
man down, call her Emma Lambs, tell him please drop, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like JEEZO. What's up with
these? The beast, right? It's very more controlled carvish though. So that is a kid I've had
Monster on the beat, ho, depot, man down, call her Emma Lambs, tell him please bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like JEEZO. What's up with these?
So there is some, it is cool. It is really cool, but at the same time, it's a little sad. Did somebody order a wheel? Fucking. You're in a meeting, and a show them fucking that just comes to that. Check that out. Can you see it properly? How wild is that? You're just sitting there, like chatting to some guy, right? And a wheel just flies through it. Fucking hell. Like there's nothing you can do about it. This dude here. See the spray come off his head. Ice spray comes off his head because of how powerful that kick was. That was wild. Watch it again. Wild. This is the one this week. This is like this week. This is like fresh. That dude, bullfighter. All right. I guess this is a chat we could have. Bullfighter. So animal versus animal. One's doing it for their life. The other is doing it for sport and recreation. The one doing it for sport and recreation gets the other's horn right up its bumhole. Right in. Look, he's putting it in the bumhole. Gouging. I'll be honest with you, right? Fuck him. Like, if I'm honest with you, like, what a dickhead. Like, torturing an animal, like that's what it is. I don't know. I don't think that's controversial. I don't think anybody who would watch me would think that's controversial. But like, you fucking torture an animal. It does what it needs to do. Then fuck you. Like, fucking hell, dude. Aye, well done. Like, right in the bumhole. Like, I think that's what I think. I don't think that's controversial. This is some kind of glitch in the Matrix. This dude here in the back. Look at him. Look at him go. He's like, it's like a glitch, like an NPC, non-player character. What's going on there? See that? That honestly, that I cannot work it out. Somebody said it's because the camera angle's changing, which it is. But clearly he's not just like, he's fucking what? He's not going anywhere? Is he? Oh! It's because the camera is on a person with skis slowly moving at the same speed he is, therefore keeping the same reference point, so he does not look like he's moving. It has to be, doesn't it? It has to be. Yeah, I think it is. Whoa! I think I just invented science there. I think through that, what I've just said there, but the two objects moving, I think I've just invented some science. If only we still had the AI bot, Steph, the schematic telephony, whatever, bot. we could have found out. Bitsy, if you're still there, I imagine Bitsy, this is like what your workplace is like, didn't I? So my best pal Bitsy, right? My best pal Bitsy, who was round tonight to do some weights in my garage gym. He jumped in short for a little while on YouTube and then he fucked off. Dickhead. He works in like a engineering place, out with a few lads, and this is like just kind of typical break time. Ah, mate. So I posted this right because I thought there's an episode, right, The Simpsons, where Bart, the leader, but with all the other kids like Nelson Muntz and all them, they take over the school. So it's like the kind of the lunatics taking over the asylum kind of thing, and Bart Simpson takes over the school, and they have one of the lads in a cage and they're threatening the adults outside, and I felt as if you know what, that feels kind of like our country. It feels like Bart Simpson's took over our country and she's having a bloody laugh. I really did. And that was it. But that was the fields. Oh, this Starmer. This is how Starmer is going to knock on your door, asking for your children to fight in his war. Whoa, that's it. That rhymed, that. This is how Starmer. Whoa, that rhymed. This is how Starmer knocks on your door. Your door. Taking away your children to war. Fucking hell. Here, listen, mate. This is wild. Let me just unwild this. I don't even know if anybody's even there anymore. If you're not, I'm just seeing this into the darkness of the internet. But in the 60s, right, in the 70s, the 60s especially because of Vietnam, music blew up, culture blew up, right? Anti-war. Loads came up for anti-war, especially around Vietnam. That's the thing from Dark Crystal. What is? What's the thing from Dark Crystal? Oh, you're still here, bro. Good. So music, right? Oh, yeah, Boss T will tell you more than anyone that I know of how important this is. Music wasn't just a thing you just snap your fucking fingers to and just jazzed out on, right? Once upon a time, music used to have a political perspective. It was anti-war. I'm not good at this because I'm not a big music person. But if I think about what the fuck were they called? Was it Fuck the Queen? No, it wasn't Fuck the Queen. That's awful. What were they called? For the JEEZO. Terrified there. Proper scared there. What were they called? Not Sid Vicious. What was he called? Boss T, you need to tell us this. You need to tell us this. So, but anyway, the point is, there used to be songs that were based upon political things. We have none of that now, or for a long time. But I think we've got the basis of the next one, which is this is how Starmer knocks on your door. I've wrote it in a way I can't even read. I'll have to come back to that. Jesus Christ. Johnny Rotten. That's who it was, Johnny Rotten. So I exactly, mate. So that kind of thing, totally. But I wrote a thing that this is how Starmer knocks on your door. Knocks on your door. Taking away. Oh, that was it. This is how Starmer knocks on your door, taking away your children to war. Fucking hell. That's a powerful line. That is a powerful line. I feel quite empowered. Should I say that line? I've seen that one. Spirit animals don't exist. So, pig in Australia steals 18 beers from campers, gets drunk, fights cow. Billy Bragg. I don't know. What I'm saying is like music was a big part of music was a big part of the political landscape. Like people got behind it. Like societies and cultures got behind musical trends because they were for or against a particular political movement. Where now it's disconnected entirely. Like music and society, what's going on? There's not a connection there. Am I wrong? There isn't really a connection between what's actually happening in the country and the music. It's as if it's totally fucking different worlds. Where you Johnny Rotten, would call out everything. Totally wild. Totally, absolutely mega wild. I feel as if there's a question on that. Oh, not gonna lie. Oh, where's my phone? Alright. So, not gonna lie. Here we go. I've set up a not gonna lie account. And I've gotten a few questions. So, I'm gonna go through them if I can. Inbox. A few Spotify ones. Can you reply to my text? Is not a real one. Describe yourself in 10 words. So somebody actually said that. So somebody sent a thing to me saying, describe yourself in 10 words. Super mega cool. Total handsome jacked funk dude. Happy man. That is hard. 10 words is hard. Johnny Rotten called out Jimmy Savile in the 70s. That's why BBC banned him. Do you know what? How wild's that? Jimmy Savile. I think I knew that. That's exactly. That's wild. Okay, text. Right, so next. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? That's George. Right. What inspired men said. So the men said inspiration, right? I don't know. That's a nice question, right? That's a good, nice question. What inspired men said. Now, at the end, men would work together on jobs, right? And have done for thousands of years. And then at the end of the week on a Friday, they would just finish work. Actually, Friday. 80 years ago, it used to be 6 days a week. It was you work Saturday as well, and then it went to Friday. But you would end up at the end of the week, you'd have one night where you'd get together at the end, have a few beers, have a laugh, chat about the week, the news, the stuff, what's going on, your family, with a few beers. Now, that's been eroded over a long time. But from my perspective, with the lockdowns and everyone having to work from home, it totally changed it. So I'd be at work with 10 lads sitting around us, just having a bit of a laugh every day from 8 till 4, 9 till 5. doing work but having a laugh. And on a Friday, I'd go there, maybe have a pint in the pub, in the street, in the high street. Like, that's just camaraderie and chat. When you have to work from home, you lose it. That's massive. For men, it's absolutely massive. Men are a team sport animal. Like, men need to be in groups. Like, and men said was meant to be like, yeah, listen, mate, the world's different now, but that need is still there, and we should still do it. We should still go for it, and that's what I want to try to offer. Like a bit of a, I don't know, like a connection point with whoever. All right then, that's false. Is that fella UK really Reem? I'm assuming that's off marker. Yeah, he's Reem. Favourite alcoholic drink? So, whiskey. That's off a person. Whiskey. Is the fog on the Tyne really all mine? Right, that's off George. I'm going to say it. It's not anonymous. I don't care for the fog on the Tyne. I'm on the Weir because I'm a Mackham. Favourite sport to watch? That's a real person saying that. UFC. The UFC. So MMA, but the UFC in particular, on a Saturday night in UK time is the best thing to watch ever. That's not me. That's NGLs from Grimm's George. Got some more though. Here we go. That's not real. That's not real. This is marry Margaret Thatcher or shag a crusty crackhead. You can only choose one. What the fuck? Marry Margaret Thatcher or shag a crusty crackhead? You can only choose one. Well, I guess the one-off event of a crusty crackhead is better than a lifetime of marriage. So the crusty crackhead. Who put that? Pineapple on pizza? Or no? Hey, somebody put that out. That's a real one, that? No, not for me. What is the correct name for a bread roll and why is it BAP? And that's a real one. That's not a one-off of NGL. The bun where I am BAP. Bun. Do all that. Is it true? I know you did. Craziest pickup line that worked. If you could go to Mars, would you? So this is saying that these are from people, but I don't believe these are. Sent with love from. So I don't believe those are. So some of them I think were real. Some of them were George, without a doubt, right? Some of them are George, without a doubt. But some of them weren't real. Anyway, right. Right. You missed a crack. Aye. Well, I hope to fill your crack just a little bit, mate. I hope your crack gets filled nicely with these 2 hours. Fill your crack. Right, last break. Now this one, mate, is a battle. This is a battle between 2 absolute fucking warriors. 2 finger blasters. 2 finger warriors. They hit each other. And they do the biggest. Now, in the chat, if you want some points, right? If you want to get the next points, at the minute it's 5-5 between Luna and Richie. I think it's Richie. If you want to get in on the action, get this right. There are 2 guys, red coat guy and black coat guy. Put the fingers up. Who wins? You tell me. Here we go. Last break. And then a little 5-minute at the end.
This is insane. These statues.
Who'd we get? And here's my tea. So my tea is coming through the door and see it being delivered right now. So I'll finish this drink and have my tea. What do we think? Red coat guy or black coat guy? You've got Mark's in red coat guy. Red coat's got the best moves. He did have some good moves, mate. But he was risky, wasn't he? He was risky. He was quite a risky dude, wasn't he? But yeah, that's kind of like me done for the night. What do you think of this setup? Good, bad? Let me know. I'm going to build and build and build, right? I'll make this better. We'll get more folk in. We'll have some big laughs, right? We will, I promise. JEEZO Mania will definitely be good. I need to do more work during the week. But what I would say is thank you so much, right? So, Mark, you're here every week. Thank you so much, mate. I thank you so fucking much, dude. Thank you. Richie, you're here as well, like on the regular. So thank you, man. If it was just me talking the ether, it'd be boring as fuck. Matt, obviously, mate, I thank you. I know it's like Friday, like dinner time for you. So thank you for getting here as well, mate. Because like if nobody was here to chat with us, there'd be no point in doing it. Luna, you've been a big part of this as well the last few weeks. Thank you. Thank you, Kat, for coming back. So I'm doing all these thank yous, right? But it's because like if you weren't on here chatting, then what's the point? Doesn't matter what the number is at the top, right? Honest to God, the number at the top to see like you've had so many viewers to me is, honest to God, it is fucking irrelevant. Like, it really is. Like, because like I'd hate to just talk for 2 hours to no interaction, even with like thousands and thousands and thousands of views, millions of views. If it's just me with no like interaction, I'd be like, I didn't get it. This is not me. So having like 4, 5, 6 people chatting to me is everything. That's where the value is, not the viewers. It's the chatters, and like you guys are here every single week chatting, and I really appreciate it. Like, honestly, I really do. Like, thank you so much for making my Friday nights like a night out kind of thing, but it's a night in. And I hope that you feel the same. I hope this adds to your Friday evening. Like when I watch like Joe Rogan, right? Like when I watch Joe, it adds. It's not like just like on there passively, or you're watching something, you're like watching it. Like it adds to my like week, and I hope that what I do here on a Friday evening adds to yours. Right, I'm gonna bounce. We're gonna go out, right? So Mark's the guy, right? Mark's the dude. He's got music. I've got Come and Get You At This Love, which I do love off of last year. Our current outro though is Back Around, and I'm gonna go out to Back Around. Please send me some DMs. Go in our community chat in the community. Please help us to grow this by chatting and liking and telling your pals and sharing and reposting. Please help us if you can. That'd be good. So it'd be great if this could get a bit bigger. Not like big, right? I'm not. I don't want us to be big. But it'd be good if it's like fun. More people chatting, more live chat. If there's not like 3 times as many people just chatting and you're all chatting together, that'd be cool. That's the goal. It's not be like a superstar, megastar. It's about creating a cool community. Anyway, right. So I'm gonna go out on the outro, which is that fella Yuki's Back Around. Boss, have you heard this one? This is cool. This is Back Around. I'll see you all next week. But please check out the community because I'm going to do daily vids on the community. Right. Peace. One love. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love you.
You got me saying die without you next to me. It's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like